Eric Garcia with his second touchdown pass of the game. This one was much shorter at 154 yards, but Connor Weiser ran for virtually that entire distance off the screen pass. And Jacob Fector to kick it off, and that one is squibbed. I don't think he meant to do that, but it's fielded at around the 35-yard line, and down at around the 37 is Zach Ash. I think Fector meant to kick it deep, but the ball just it just squibbed into the ground, or maybe he meant to kick the middle of the ball and squib it a little bit further. Instead, he kicked the top of the ball.
You never know. And then again, as hard as this wind's blowing with that rain coming down, the ball might have fell off the tee right when he went to kick it. He might have got Charlie Browned a little bit.
1st and 10 for the Reds at their own 37-yard line. They trail 26-0 as the rain continues to fall here in Brush. Man in motion to the left is Smith, and there's a handoff on the counter. Running right is Ash, and he's across the 45-yard line to the 47, maybe the 48. Gains 9 yards before that tackle was made look like by Derek Lynch. It'll be 2nd down and less than a yard. Well, they're right at the stick, so if it's 2nd down, it's 2nd down in about 2 inches.
Yeah, I think that was C.J. Kukas that made that tackle on that play. He's the corner out there on the left side, and it was really more of Ash running in and over Kukas because he kind of lowered his shoulder and ran over the top of him.
They'll stretch the sticks. And looks like, well, give them 10. That is an Eaton Red 1st down. And they have committed, 3 turnovers, all interceptions. And Larrick, Kukas, and we believe Hansen intercepted the 3rd pass and forced that turnover. 1st and 10 for the Reds at their own 48. 2:19 to go in the second. The Beat Diggers are in command on homecoming night. Ball in a shotgun formation. Awaiting the snap. He's got the football. Bootlegs left. Pressure's coming. He's going to take off with the ball. He does at the 50-yard line. Has the sideline. Knocked out of bounds at around the 43, but he picks up 9 yards in the play as Brandon Rutherford made the hit for Brush.
That was an option over here to the left side. And like we said before, their option coming out of that shotgun, they have to give up so much ground that it's really hard for them to turn the corner.
2nd down and 1 at the 43-yard line of Brush. Just over 2 minutes to go. The smart thing that ball did was go out of bounds. And this rain is blowing sideways. So that certainly can play havoc with the passing game as well. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. From the 43 of Brush. Ball in the shotgun, hands off to Ash, right up the gut, 1st down. Dives to around the 39-yard line. Tyson Larrick makes the tackle, but it's a gain of 4. And the Reds looking to get into the end zone for the first time. Question is, will they hold on to the football and not commit a mistake?
Ash, he just brings a little bit different kind of offense to the table for Eaton as he runs with a little bit more power. He's 170 pounds, I believe, and 5'11", so he's a load to bring down when he's got a full head of steam.
1st and 10 from the Brush 39-yard line with the Beat Diggers leading 26-0. A minute 40 to go. Clock running in the opening half. Ball in a shotgun formation. Man in motion to the right. Ball's got the football. Several step drop, sets up a screen, complete to Ash. He's got some running room to the 35 to the 30, and he tumbles his way inside the 30 to around the 27-yard line, maybe the 26, before Derek Lynch brought him down. But that's a gain of 13 and another Reds 1st down.
Kind of gave Brush a taste of their own medicine because it was basically the same play that Weiser went for a touchdown with just a couple minutes ago.
For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. 1st and 10 for the Reds at the Beat Digger 26-yard line. Clock continues to run with a minute 15 to go before the break. 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Ball awaits the snap. Still waiting. Now man in motion to the right. And there's the give running wide to the right and having some room inside the 20-yard line, cutting it back across the 15 and still on his feet and carrying defenders going out of bounds inside the 10. Looks like Weston Hager, the 5'6", 133-pound sophomore, but another very effective run. Let's see where that ball is marked. It is a 1st down. Looks like at the 10-yard line it'd be a gain of 17 as they place it on the 9.
Just that fly offense that Brush likes to run. He came in motion from the left side and had a full head of steam as he ran to the sideline and then turned it upfield.
And now there's a timeout on the field, and we'll keep it right here. And Eaton does receive the second half kickoff, so if they have aspirations of coming back, they score right now. And then, of course, to begin the third quarter, the Reds have the football, and they score again there. They're to within 2 scores. So they're not thinking at this point that they're out of the game, even though the Bee Diggers have been very dominant once they've gotten the football and have taken advantage of all 3 Eaton turnovers, while the Bee Diggers have committed none.
That's for sure. You know, they're looking at 55 seconds left, punch it in here, and get the ball back right after the half and only be down by 2 touchdowns.
Ash is the lone setback. 55 seconds to go in the opening half. 26-0 Brush. First and goal from the Bee Digger 9. And this time ball is under center. Ball's going to hand it off. Or no, he'll keep it himself running left. Cuts it back to the inside of the 5, and he's down at around the 2. Gain of 7. It'll be second down and goal from the 2, and an excellent play as Bruce Melendez made the hit.
Boy, those were just some really good fakes, too, as they led both the running backs like it was some sort of an outside ISO play over to the right side, and nobody really knew that ball had the football, and luckily we had a couple of diggers that stayed home over here, and we missed an arm tackle, forcing him back up to the inside, but, it's a good thing we just had a couple of people there to at least slow him down.
All right, so it's second and goal from the 2 with 41 seconds to go. In a driving rainstorm in Brush. I feel sorry for the people at this game. I mean, I don't know how it can be even half pleasant. I see some smiles in there, but, I mean, wow, the wind is blowing. This, quite frankly, from a weather standpoint, if I was out there, I'd consider that pretty much a nightmare.
Well, all these people that are sitting in front of us right here are the graduating class of 1979 that made it back for homecoming. They had a big float in the homecoming parade today, and they're all down here having a great time, and they're doing those spirit cheers and challenging in the high school kids right now, and it looks like they're winning most of those cheering competitions.
We've seen games in October at this time that the weather's been very pleasant, but tonight it's completely the opposite. Second and goal from the 2. 41 seconds to go in the first half. Eaton has taken their second time out. Ash the lone setback. Ball under center. Sends a man in motion to the left. Back to the right is Reher. Ball to hand it off to Ash off right tackle. Hit at the 1-yard line, and he's driven back. And he's down right there as Bruce Melendez checked that. Brandon Rutherford made the hit. And now Eaton calls their final timeout with 28 seconds to go.
You know, I remember probably the earliest snowstorm I ever saw with high school football, and it was a game against Eaton. And I remember the snowstorm was on October 13th. At least I think it was, if my memory serves me right. It was like on October 13th, and we had to postpone the football game until the following weekend. And there was a whole bunch of people out here scooping the field off with their scoop shovels. And they had a brush that they got from the bank that they put on the front of a tractor, and it kind of was sweeping the snow off. And it was just a crazy game.
Well, now with 28 seconds to go before the break, if the Bee Diggers can stop Eaton here, I mean, it's a third down and goal. They have no timeouts remaining. I mean, you could go with a quarterback sneak. Nothing that Ball has run himself has been unsuccessful. Anytime he's had the ball, when he's not passing, he's always gone forward. So that is certainly an option for the Reds. And if he quarterback sneaks it, even if, he hands it off, third and goal from the 1 with 28 seconds to go, you don't need a timeout. They have plenty of time to run 2 plays.
His shortest run's been 3 yards. Other than that, everything's been over 5, mostly for 9 yards or more.
Third and goal from the 1. Under center is Ball. Quarterback sneak. Ball drives. It didn't look like he got in. It did not look like he got in. They're going to have to reset. And the clock continues to run. They'll have plenty of time, though. Back up to the line of scrimmage with 15 seconds to go. Ball is now in a shotgun with 12. Fourth and goal from the 1. More than likely they'll take it, and the ball is snapped right through the quarterback, and it's going to be chased down by Ash, at the 18-yard line as he falls on the football. And that might be the story of the Eaton season as the Beet Diggers take over on their own 18 with only 3 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, I'm sure the Eaton fans are really frustrated right now as they did a good job. I was pretty impressed with Ball. He had his offensive line. They were all lined back up there. He got into shotgun. They obviously had 2 plays called. They were ready to go and ready to try to punch the football in. But right when Ball was pointing something out or making some sort of an audible blocking call or something, their center snapped the football and it was about 2 or 3 feet off the ground and just shot right past him.
All right, the Beet Diggers take a knee. Well, there is a flag down. So maybe somebody was not lined up correctly. And if Eaton is offside, which is what I'm hearing over here, then you would run another play, an untimed down. It'll be illegal procedure against Brush. And it looked like that took place even before the play. So there should be 3 seconds back on there. But nonetheless, the Beet Diggers, all they'll do here is just take a knee and take this 4-touchdown lead into the locker room. And Garcia's up to the line of scrimmage. Now with the football at around the 12-yard line. He takes the knee, and that is the end of the opening half. It's all Beet Diggers on homecoming night with the score. Brush 26, Eaton nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.